Alright. So I think right up here is, the mythic tale for the ghost of Tsushima. There he is. Or, not Jin, but the mythic tale.
Ah, my favorite wanderer.
Ugetsu, what brings you here?
I seek a katana called the Stormblade.
Stormblade?
Supposedly, it ended up here in Oshima Coast hundreds of years ago. The sword is said to be so powerful that it contains the strength of an unstoppable storm.
Sounds like quite a sword. I'm sure you have a story about it.
That's the problem. I'm not sure which story belongs to it. If you find it, I'll be able to tell you the Stormblade's tale once I see it.
How would I find this sword?
The bits and pieces of the tales I've heard all say it's somewhere in these hills, up this path behind me.
Might as well look around.
So many people were, before this game came out, were like saying that Jin wasn't going to be in the game or referenced. But from the bits and pieces I've heard, I heard that they do him justice in this tale. So to anybody that went in blind and didn't know that this was a quest, probably would have been surprised by the end of it.
No one's tended to this place in a long time.
So it's unfortunate. I kind of seen little bits and pieces, but I kind of figured Jin something and related to the first game was going to be in here.
Sort of fox shrine. Looks ancient.
And then if there's a third game, yep, there's the symbol. And then in the next game, if they do another protagonist, they'll probably do one just for Atsu. Or maybe they'll do both.
You don't look like the other foxes
Jin
around
and
here.
Atsu.
Where are you off to?
Squeeze through. So if we're getting his sword, I wonder if it'll cause like thunderstorms more frequently.
Where'd you go?
Find a way forward. Wonder if we get his armor or his mask. Shogun.
Why did you lead me here?
Small clearing. Land Sakai. Money. Money, money, money.
There you are. You
Glade
know how hard it was to get up here?
of Remembrance.
What's this? Someone wrote a haiku.
Ooh.
Looks like it was written ages ago.
No, the music from the first game when you do the haikus.
Alone, far from home. Old friends, never forgotten. Cherished sacrifice. Whoever wrote this was in pain, but proud.
Follow the gray fox.
Has to be another way through.
No. Trying to figure out where I go from here. Oh, wow.
There you are.
Lost Shinobi Den.
What is all this?
What's over here?
Someone was storing weapons, supplies, enough to fight a small war. A rusted iron hook. Too old to be of any use.
My boy Taka. He made that.
Never seen a helmet this old before.
Oh my god.
Looks like it's been through a lot.
One horn appears to have been broken by a Mongol blade. Are we gonna get his armor? Deal. Scorch bomb.
A saddle. Looks like it carried its rider through countless battles.
And you see that bloody handprint. But what is up here? No. Oh, all the banners I think we collect in the first game. Or am I supposed to go up that way?
Someone went through a lot of trouble to keep this hidden.
The storm blade.
Stormblade?
It's a sword.
How long has this been here?
And I'm being ambushed.
Ninetales?
We have been following you for some time, but now the Stormblade is ours. Slit her throat.
I'm coming for that sword!
She won't stop!
You're damn right I won't stop. I want to shoot you. No, I guess not. Hurry. God damn. Okay.
Where did that bastard go?
There he is. I wonder if it's going to be more than just a cosmetic look. I hope there's some, like, mythical power to it.
I'm right behind you.
Ah.
Shit.
There we go. And of course, Atsu can't swim. There we go.
Look who's back. I'm glad you found me. You wouldn't happen to know where that nine-tail ran off to, would you?
Huh. Pitter patter. Maybe that's Jen leading us to the Stormblade. Jesus.
This place.
Home of the
It's beautiful.
first shinobi. Just the music alone is like, I feel like I'm playing Tsushima again. Oceanside grave.
Someone's house. Good place to hide.
Let's go inside. Oh dear.
The Stormblade's owner must have lived here. Burned adoption papers for a clan Shimura.
No, I remember that.
Looks like an herbalist's set, once used to make medicines. And poison.
The wolfsbane.
This flute is extremely old. Might be a family heirloom. Who knows how many times it was passed down.
Some bullets.
An old dagger. Someone etched a name onto the blade. Yuna.
Oh, it's Yuna's dagger. And drawings. So I'm wondering if they had a kid. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything else. I'm wondering if we get his ghost mask or something.
Fresh footprints. Might be the Ninetail who took the Stormblade.
Now let me check over here first.
He must have gone through here.
I was wondering why my men never
Grave
returned.
of the Warrior
Now
of
that
Storm.
position is well earned, Onyo. Face me!
Gladly.
The man who owned this sword was the first shinobi. He was unstoppable. Now, I'll be unstoppable too.
We'll see about that.
This is basically like that dueling arena at his home, I think, right? With the red flowers. Bam. Bam.
You learn to fear the Stormblade. Here I come!
Shit.
This sword will grant me control of the winds!
Oh, he's using Jin's fighting abilities. I was wondering what the kick looked kind of familiar. Heavenly Strike. I think that was him trying to do the Heavenly Strike too. Bam!
You'll be one of thousands cut down by this blade!
Ah. Now I'm gonna be a bit of a dick. Shit. Huh. Okay. I was about to say. The Storm Blade. Oh, you have learned the Dance of Wrath technique. Nice. So it's basically the disarming move, but like 10 times more powerful.
How can it be?
Ugetsu? How'd you get here?
By boat. I saw this fox on the shore, and it seemed to want me to follow it.
That fox led me to the Stormblade. I don't recognize this crest. Do you?
Twin mountains in a circle. Of course. It all makes sense now. The Stormblade is part of a tale outlawed by an old shogun hundreds of years ago.
Ooh, the tale
Long
of
ago,
Jin.
The Mongol horde set its eyes upon a small Japanese island. Although
Tsushima.
greatly outnumbered, a band of brave samurai rode out to face their invaders. The samurai were annihilated, but one fallen warrior rose from the ashes and single-handedly pushed back the Mongols, armed with his katana, the Stormblade. He cast aside the way of the samurai and adopted what we now call the way of the shinobi. With the Stormblade in hand and the howling winds at his back, the warrior defeated the Mongols and freed his home. But he also broke the very code that forged him, making him a wanted man by his own people. The samurai who was no longer a samurai had no choice but to flee his home, never to be seen again. No one knows where he went. However, some say he spent his final days here in Ezo.
There's got to be more to Jin's story.
So this is where the former samurai fled. The man you spoke of sounds like a hero. Why did the old shogunate outlaw his story?
Perhaps the shogun saw him as a threat to his authority. A legendary hero who defied convention and succeeded where the samurai failed. Empires have fallen over less.
Wish I'd met
Too
him.
bad he's not still alive. I'd buy him a drink, trade stories about foolhardy samurai.
Something tells me he'd enjoy that. As for the Stormblade, I believe it has found a new master.
I'll put it to good use. And I will honor his sacrifice.
R.I.P. my boy Jin. Ghost mask. Can I take it?
You were a true warrior. Thank you for your Stormblade.
Once worn by the legendary warrior Jin Sakai, this mask struck terror into the Mongol army and hid the pain of a man who wore it. To some, he was a friend and hero. To everyone, he was a ghost. That is sick. Thank you, Jin.
Thanks for the help, little friend.
And thank you too, little foxy friend. Is there anything else down here? Travel back to the coast. Oh. Like a little, sucker punch. Maybe these are all the people that worked on the game. Dude, his mask with the rest of the Onryo sedges look so sick. Let me see where this takes me back to. Oh, and there's a technique point right up there too. Home of the first shinobi. Alright, what a perfect way to end the night and end the video. So I'll probably do a little more side stuff and then I'll pick up the main story more tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining me, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.